Just outside Portland, Oregon, the Hills are alive in Hillsboro, the final week of the AUSL regular season. We've got the first place Utah Talons, we've got the Portland Cascade, and some members of the Talons from a year ago getting their jewelry, their championship rings from 2025. We've got the best pitcher in the world today, Montana Fouts. 1-2 pitch to Andrews. Softly, knocked down by Sinicki. Not in time at first. Andrews runs very well. Infield single to begin our ball game. And there's the walk. So the first two have reached for Utah. Golfed. Plucked out of the air by the second baseman, Cahalan. That's the first out of the ball game. That ball probably had some tremendous spin on it if it had hit the ground. Here's Charlize Palacios. Swings at the first pitch, pops it up. There's a decent amount of foul territory. And it's going to be out number 2. Tagging from second and going to third. Oh, a bad throw is going to let the game's first run score. Tori Vidalis, a wild throw to third, gets away, and Aaliyah Andrews makes it a 1-0 lead for Utah.
This was such a quick out to be able to get Palacios, and just the throw is not able to be on the money. I feel like Kennedy Powell's got to find a way to keep this in front with the bounce.
Ball has not left the infield, but she's already given up a run. Cue shot. Sinicki stays with it. Side is retired. But a throwing error allows the first game front. Tap to the shortstop. Hannah Flippin throws out Corby Otis. 1 down. Guaranteed themselves a spot in the postseason. We just don't know the order right now. 1, 2, or 3. Beautiful pitch by Fouts. Freezes Saco Ferry. They're out 2 outs here in our first inning. It's crazy Rabbit support, but they're only 4-4 at home while they're 8-5 on the road. Called strike 3. Back-to-back strikeouts for Montana Fouts. She makes it through the first inning.
AUSL Talons.
31 years of age. 14 hits so far this year and 61 at bats. And she works a leadoff walk against Brown. That's the second walk allowed by Kenzie Brown. Oh, ball gets away from the catcher. It'll allow Jaquish to take an extra base. Danielle's a former pitcher. When you're looking at Flippin, who is really close to home plate in that.
A little bit before the game.
Right side, softly hit. Coming on and making the play is Corby Otis. That's the first out of our second inning. So flip 83 degrees for our first pitch. Here's the 3-1 to Becker. Smacked, knocked down by the pitcher, and Brown throws to first in time. That almost made it through Kenzie Brown's legs.
Real quick, but man, an absolute gamer.
Tap softly right side, Sinicki makes the play in time, and the side is retired. The leadoff walk does no damage against Kenzie. Dallas, Falby, and Sinicki here in the second inning. And she went too far. Oh, Tori's beside herself. She was actually trying to get away from that pitch. It's going to be a strikeout.
From a 3-2 count, down and in, she'd been battling.
Falby hits the first pitch to the third baseman, Jaquish. Quickly 2 outs here in our second inning.
That was kind of the dangling fruit throughout, too, knowing how badly she wanted to be back with her teammates.
Montana Fouts strikes her out. So Fouts has now struck out a pair in the first inning and the second inning.
It's really special. We had a feeling, right, just with what Portland has done for women's sports in general, to show up here for softball and for us has been just truly incredible and have embraced us.
Aaliyah Andrews is safe at first.
Right, and just kind of the depth and how different they all were. What has stood out to you over the course of this, you know, games that you've kind of got to see firsthand?
Jordan Woolery is the batter. Got a runner on at second with one out. And the ball goes to the screen. It will allow Andrews to take an extra base. Jamie, just last question. As an expansion team coming together, being a... To third, Andrews comes home. That is the second time today that Andrews has forced the issue and scored a run because of it. Aaliyah Andrews makes it 2-0 because of her legs and her hustle.
Well, and it's just this extra pressure that's put on the defense, and the rookie over there at third base, Kennedy Powell, and kind of playing toe-to-toe, and just that extra additional hop. I think Kennedy Powell said, I don't think I stand a chance at...
2 outs, bases clear, Charlize Palacios. Perfectly placed, humpback liner, makes it in left field. 2-out single for Charlize, and the inning continues.
We're able to understand you and get you through the hard times sometimes you're going through.
Oh, the pitcher makes the play. Kenzie Brown squeezes the pop-up off the bat of Bree Ellis, and the side is retired. But another scratch for Utah. They lead 2-0.
Watching it with the pitchers, what does that look like for you?
Yeah, I feel like with... Yes! Two! Easy. Yeah, prep-wise, I feel like we all kind of have our own things to do. I do a lot of prep-wise, like on the back end, and then I also sit in with...
Throws it at 18% this year, but 31% in that 2025 season. Is that even something that was a topic of discussion of her wanting to maybe go a different direction this year? Or is that even something that, you know, was...
More comfortable with it now than she's ever been. She's just really been honing in on it.
Base hits left field off the bat of Kennedy Powell. Runners on at first and at second now with one out. Runners on at first and at second. You got Utah leading 2-0, but this is the best opportunity for Portland to get back into the game. Otis slices this one deep to left, and it's gone! A homer! A 3-run homer! Corby Otis! And the worm is turned. Portland takes the lead.
Wow. Corby Otis, she is explosive in that leadoff spot. Kenley Cahalan getting on with the base hit. Kennedy Powell with another base hit. And man, turn on a pitch. This was out of here in a heartbeat. Listen, when I look at stuff, I don't tend to always look at exit velo and all the things, but for some reason, I'm always attracted to the exit.
Tanner Fouts. Smothered, flipping, doesn't have a play. Fourth hit of the inning for Portland. Sacco Ferry is aboard.
Well,
she's pitched 6 on Sunday and 3 today. She's given up 4 homers. Maybe 5! Vidalis! Yes! A 2-run shot for TV! Tori Vidalis! Wonderful news for the Portland.
Heating up at the right time. The last time they played, she had that home run against the Bandits. And look at this pitch. If you were Montana Fouts, it's almost like she knew it was coming. You got to tip your cap. This look at the way she's able to just barrel this. That's incredible. That was 71 miles an hour up in the zone that she pulls over the left field wall. Wow.
Well, didn't expect to see this, but Montana. She pitched for the Pennsylvania Rebellion, located in Washington, Pennsylvania. Oh, my goodness! What a play by Jada Coleman! You will not find a better grab anywhere.
Out of the gate, we have to attack that leadoff hitter.
Popped up behind home plate. Oh, Stewart staggers and makes the catch. That ball was heading back towards the infield. Laced. That'll get down. Hannah's first base hit. That increases her season.
Have that mentality of I need to do more. But you have a lot of lonely work, a lot of time in the bullpen, a lot of conditioning, a lot of things by yourself as a pitcher.
Great pitch by Brown. She did not want to walk Becker, and she pours a strike past her. Walking people. Needs to throw a strike. There it is. And Coleman. Oh, she's hot. She threw that bat 20 feet up in the air. Kenzie Brown strikes out Becker, and fan support. They're not just showing up, too. These fans here know what they're talking about. Oh, my goodness. Off of Escobedo, right to the first baseman, Woolery. That is an unusual 1-3. On the ground, scooped up by Becker. In time at first, 2 down.
I actually, well, I had to. Coach Tar, it's the only way she'd let me hit. I had to wear it on my back right arm.
Interesting.
Because if you hit the pitching arm,
that's your moneymaker.
We're done.
So we're talking about Mia Davidson not getting a walk on the...
All those little things, if we don't do that, we don't feel like we dial in the routine.
First baseman Woolery steps on the bag, and the side is retired. So a good job by Dallas Escobedo McGee. Bandits do not have the tiebreaker, so it would still look 1-2 right now. Both teams have 3 games remaining after tonight. Brown strikes out Andrews. That's now 3 consecutive strikeouts for Kenzie Brown.
2005.
Swung on and missed. What has gotten into Kenzie Brown? She struck out 4 in a row, Danielle.
Wow. Toughest to face with that off speed, like almost seems unhittable.
To right field, medium deep. Catch is made by the backtracking Corby Otis. Side retired. And that is now 5 consecutive retired.
The most important part from
flip in. Allows Otis to get to first base. Looked like she was handcuffed. That ball was hit so hard. A ton of weapons behind Montana Fouts on this year's pitching staff for Utah. This one's hit well. Off the wall in left field. Extra bases for Sierra Sacco Ferry. A double, 2 aboard with nobody out in the 5th inning for Portland. Time. Popped up. This is going to allow the runner from third to score. Otis tags, and she will slide in safely. That is the 6th run for Portland. Sacrifice fly for Stewart. Give her a run batted in. There's now 1 out here in the 5th inning.
Well, for a second, I didn't know if she was going to catch this. Has such an absolute arm from the outfield, but Otis, with so much speed, is able to get in there to kind of be at her best.
Didn't mean to, but it may score a run. Safe at home. And Vidalis was celebrating on her way down to first. Up 2/3 of the way to first base and was looking at the plate
Well, and from the angle up here, it did look like there was going to be a chance that she got her hand in there from the high home, and I think Tori Vidalis was trying to dart out of the way. She didn't want to get hit with the ball, but good thing she continued.
Escobedo McGee decides to go to first, and the out's not recorded. She could have went to first, she could have went to second. Little bunt, that stays fair, and everyone's safe. I thought that ball may have spun foul.
I was thinking the same.
That one will get through. 2 runs will score. Sinicki checks in at third. And it's a 9-2 lead for Portland. Where is this offense coming from? A cascade of runs for Portland.
Wow, Kenley Cahalan does a good job, just hits it right by that 3-4 hole. You love the effort by Becker, but just not enough. 2 additional runs up on the board. Tori Vidalis saying down, down. And
1-2 to Willis. This may end it. Sinicki tags, bluffs. It's cut off. That's a really good arm by Jalen Alchin. It was low. It's Kennedy Powell. Into right field. Ball game. Portland wins with a walk-off. They run rule the Utah Talons, the best team in the AUSL. All of a sudden, Portland's playing great softball right now.
The fans are loving it. Wow, if you were to tell me today in this game that you're going to get a run rule of Portland over the Talons, I mean, it's the 4th win in a row against this team. They are 4-0 against the Utah Talons.